Hey guys, Tyler Hooks here from Tekno RC. This is our first video in the build series for the NB48 2.0. This is Bag A. Bag A has all of the center diff components for the 2.0. And right now we're just going to do an overview of what you see when you open the bag and what's different from our previous iteration, the NB48.4. So as you can see with the diff cup, it is quite a bit larger. So this differential is going to hold more volume than the previous car, the NB48.4. It's going to hold, I believe, over 30% more fluid, which is going to create more consistency in the longer runs. The diff is going to stay a little bit cooler, and overall you're just going to have increased performance. With the diff cup being bigger, the gasket itself is actually bigger. All of the gears are bigger to compensate. And the other main feature that makes this center differential different than others we've seen in the past, or maybe on other cars you see around the pits, is the fact that we actually use bearings on our differential now, just for the center differential, not for the front or the rear. So the bearings themselves actually fit on either side of the outside of the diff to try to reduce friction a little bit and get the differential to stay a little bit cooler during those longer mains, and in that the diff staying cooler creates increased consistency and a better overall diff feel from the beginning of, let's say, a 45-minute main all the way to minute 45. And I've seen some stuff on the internet about, hey, if you use more bearings, doesn't that actually create more friction? But if you really think about it, when the outdrive sits on a normal differential, it's actually just sitting against metal and being held by these lovely little gaskets, and it spins and spins and spins and creates friction and creates heat. Whereas when you put it on a bearing and the bearing itself can actually spin, it's actually reducing the friction because it's spinning on a bearing instead of spinning on metal that isn't moving at all. So we'll do another video to end this off where I show you what it looks like all completely built up, ready to go. And then obviously we'll move on to bag 2 or bag B, and we will do these for all the bags all the way until we have a completely finished kit. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them at the end of the video, and we'll get to them as soon as possible. Thank you. All right guys, to end off the bag A video, we now have a completed diff. And as you can see, it is much more robust than what we had with the NB48.4. It's riding on bearings. It's a lot bigger diff cup, and ultimately just a diff that is going to give you increased performance, and it's also going to last quite a while. So huge gains made with this design over the previous design, and I can't wait to put it into the rest of the car and get out to the track because it looks awesome. It feels great. The build went together super smooth. And we'll also show you guys some more of the actual build itself in the blog. So look forward to that. And yeah, thank you for watching.